So my name is Cody. I got into tech sales, and I was able to land a job by God's grace. I was able to land a job, and I wanted to make a video here about kind of my experience so far, and maybe help you out and what to expect whenever you get your first role. I'm here in the living room just watching my son today, just kind of chilled, laid back. But the company I work for is in the real estate industry, and specializes in the CRM system solution. So I'm going in, right, and they give you kind of a 90-day plan, onboarding plan. And so each week you're supposed to be knowledgeable to a certain degree. And then so the 90-day plan is basically, it's just a general overview. I think it applies for everybody. And so, be aware of that if you get into a company, that it's just going to be an overview. The main thing is that they want you to understand the system really well, how it relates to the outside world, how it relates to competitors, pricing, and all of that. So I'm a little over a week into my onboarding, and I can tell you I've never learned so much and so fast in my life. I'm eating it up. I love it. But I want to give you some advice that if you get a job, what you could do to probably, expedite your education. Learn as much about, so number one, learn as much as you can about the industry itself, who you are serving, so that you can get into their shoes a lot better, and they can understand. The main thing is they want to know that you understand where they're coming from and how you can help them. And I think that when you're onboarding, you'll probably have some time to do that as well. So another thing is just, you're going to be matched up with an AE. And if your AE is, booked for, X amount of, just totally booked with discovery calls, I encourage you to, ask to shadow those calls, every one of them, because you're going to learn how to speak with customers. You're going to learn just certain things that you're really not going to learn if you're going to watch videos and things like that about how the system works. You're just going to see how it works within the context of the world and against competitors and so on. So I would say just get in on every discovery call and just sit back and listen, take notes, type them out, store those notes, and just try to learn as much as you can. Maybe you're coming from a place where I didn't have a background in tech. I didn't have a background in sales or anything like that, really. I did do some prospecting for wholesaling, but at the end of the day, these people are, they don't need to be sold. They're already sold. They just need somebody to give them a call and say, hey, do you want to sell? So while I did have a lot of experience talking with people and stuff, the sales side of things wasn't there, but definitely can be learned. And I just encourage you to just drink up as much as you can from your AEs. And don't feel like you can't do it, because you can do it. Okay, anything can be learned. Put in the repetition. Surround yourself with people who will encourage you. Get away from people or just block out people who would seek to discourage you. Just watch yourself. Try to be as professional as you can, and look in the handbooks for any questions. Don't allow yourself to be or don't make people think you need hand holding or anything like that. Just simply try your best, do your best, grind, hustle, learn as much as you can, because when you get in, you're in, and try to earn your way. Try to be in there. Own the outcome is something that is said a lot where I work. Own the outcome. No excuses. It is up to you. Right? If you don't make a sale, then you don't eat, type thing. So understand that this is the big boy's job. Get in there, grind, and and know that everything's going to work out if you put in the effort. You work hard. I'm a really big fan of Brian Tracy's book, No Excuses. And so if you've ever read that, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it really is a big encouragement. I encourage you to read it. Brian Tracy's a huge influence in self-help world, and but for the most part, I really agree with what he says. So really, I encourage you just to jump in, dive, and I would also say, like, I like Jeb Blount. I like him a lot. I've listened to a lot of his podcasts. So that'd be a big thing. And then what else? And just try, understand that most people, what I've seen is that most people, whenever you go in and you learn something tech, what I'm seeing is that most people don't really, even after the 90 days, they really don't fully understand it. So don't think that you're going to understand it completely. I would say strive to. I would say try your best, but at the end of the day, don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, don't think you need to know it at the beginning of the week or the first week, right? Going in, it may take you may feel like you're not actually being trained for the role or something like that, but it'll take about 2 or 3 weeks, and then they'll get you put into place, put in your BDR, SDR place. So really, I think that's really all that I'm experiencing. I'm with a great company. The people are awesome. We go by the EOS model. I've ordered the book. What the heck is EOS? But it's Entrepreneurial Organization Structure, and so just how the organization is structured is and what they expect of you. And so I look forward to reading that. That should be coming in the mail pretty soon. And so. And as far as technology, that was kind of my question, is the tech side of things. What would I actually need to do the role? I live in Europe, so buying a computer, which I needed a new computer, I was only working off of 4 gig, and i4, I think, was the processor. And then, 4 gigabytes, i4, and Windows 8. Okay, well, that's lame. But anyways, and when I was doing Zoom calls, it would crash on me. So it was essential that I got a new computer. So we got a new computer, 16 gig is what I was told to be good, and something i5, 16 gig, and Lenovo is what I got. And then I have to get an external keyboard. And then that's kind of a challenge in and of itself, because finding an English keyboard where I live is a bit tough. So I've got to work with that in a different way and try to get one. But it'll happen, and there's a will, there's a way. So anyways, I'm just. So that was okay. What do you need? You can get a big monitor if you want. It just depends on what on your take, what you want to do. But mainly you need the memory, and you need the power there. So, and I got a Windows 11, so I mean, I really got set up. They offer funds for purchasing supplies. This is my son, and so and that's the thing is yeah, buddy. Yeah. So. But I just chose to buy things myself because, if I quit or something, they'd want it back or something. So I don't want to go down that road. It's just my thing. But So, and let this be an encouragement to you if you live across seas and you think it's impossible to get a job, living abroad as an American. I am an American, and it is not impossible, and God has provided for us, and very thankful for that. And I work for an American company that hires people abroad. So, of course, where I live, economically, it's going to be it's really good for me, and be sure to ask questions whenever you're getting hired, and you know, so some things may not apply for America that applies for the country that you live in. Europe is different from, you know, African countries and Asian countries, I'm sure. So yeah, so just be encouraged. If you get in there, you may be in there with people who have, you know, ample experience, many years of actually doing their job. Don't let that intimidate you. Don't let the AE intimidate you. You know, you know, they've been doing this for years. So, but just soak it up and try your best, and try to just acquire as much knowledge as you can about the role. Somebody. Oh, my son wants some dried bananas, so let me take a little break here and give him some bananas here. Baby gibberish is always fun. So what else? Yeah, that's all I can say, really. These are kind of my thinking behind everything. Again, I thoroughly enjoy what I'm doing. The people that I'm working with, it's just super, super awesome. A lot of fun. And wherever you get in, just have a lot of fun, and just eat it up. And you're going to have a great time. If you have any questions, drop me a comment down below. Try to answer your question. If I have an answer for it, I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I mean, I'm still, at times, I'm still trying to figure it out, you know, how to conceptualize things within the system. It's challenge. It's challenge, and but it's a great thing. What else? I guess that's really it. Yeah, please subscribe and like. If you're looking to get into tech sales, down below I'll put my link to CourseCareers, my coupon. You can save $50 when you do that. And but I can tell you what, at the end of the day, I'm very thankful for CourseCareers and their assistance. If it wasn't for that, I would not have been able to go through 5 rounds of an interview process, and which was tough. Thankfully, not too hard. They weren't too hard on me. I'm really glad for that. And and what else? And the knowledge. They gave me enough knowledge to get in, which is really cool. So don't just understand that when you take it, you're going to be set up well enough. You know, the research and everything has been really helpful. I come from a background of kind of skip tracing things, so I already kind of knew how to go about that. Yeah. So get ready. Whenever you get a job, get ready to learn their system. Get ready to dive in deep and learn how it goes, and learn their lingo, learn their ways, and you'll do all right. You'll do really great. So I encourage you, keep going. Don't let go of your dreams, and just hustle and grind, because it's possible. It really is. So again, I give God glory for that. Well, thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.